Okay, welcome back. Calling the special session back to order at 6:29. For the record, we had some questions. We did start the special session at 5 o'clock, but then we did adjourn to a closed session. And Todd?
Yes, and we did go into closed session on the one item as listed on the agenda, and there is no reportable action from that. So that is all.
Thank you. Steve, is there any public comment related to the new business 2021-2029 housing element update?
Yes, thank you, Mayor. We had two correspondence we received this afternoon. First of all, we received something from Richard Walker, Senior Staff Attorney for the Public Law Center, sent us an email at 3:23 this afternoon, in which case they provided a letter to us that was sent to, from the Public Law Center to the Department of Housing and Community Development at state level, a Megan Kirkleby, and it was dated February 17, 2021. We were copied. It's approximately a 10-page letter, and I won't go into detail, but it's signed by Richard Walker, again, and Alexis Mondares, who is housing, a legal fellow in the Public Law Center, and expressed their concerns and their concerns with our housing element. The letter was dated February 17th, and we'll make copies available for everyone, should they be interested. Secondly, we received a letter today from the Kennedy Commission, and the letter was a 3-page letter which outlined the concerns with our housing elements and suggestions that they would like us to do. Again, it was received this afternoon, very late in the day, so I will share that with the council, and we'll again put it on file. It was signed by Mr. Cesar Covarrubias. I mispronounced that, and I know Cesar will forgive me for my lack of expertise in Spanish. Anyway, so they did want to ask that they be advised of any public meetings in the future, which we intend to do so, but both those letters will be on file and available for all council members and the public once we receive them. But due to the lateness of receiving both of those, we don't have them copied or online yet.
Okay, thank you. Council, are there any comments to staff? Seeing that there's none, Steve, what are the implications, if any, of not providing a housing element?
Thank you, Mayor. It is a state law that if we have a housing element, and it has to be done every 8 years. John Douglas, our consultant, can fill in the details that I don't provide or I miss here. But basically, the state HCD is the approval body, and they also have the enforcement authority. They'll be the bodies that will approve our housing element. In the event that the housing element is not approved, potentially there is the possibility, and I don't know the legal potential, how significant or not, but they can take over your local planning control from the city, which would mean that the city would no longer have local discretion about how we zoned or did planning elements. Secondly, they could potentially sue us to get us in compliance or take us to court and force us another thing. Or thirdly, they could fine us. What level? That could be a daily basis, it could be a monthly basis, forever how long we're out of compliance. October 15th is when our plan is due. So potentially, if we do not have a plan in place, any of those mitigation factors could in fact be effectuated by HCD or other state agencies. The other state agencies also have utilized the Attorney General to sue, like Huntington Beach, I believe. So there are a number of other options that could be done. So it is particularly onerous about the potential for not having a plan. What does that mean if we don't have zoning control? We potentially could lose control of issuing building permits on a very practical day-to-day level. So that is something that people are very used to coming into Villa Park, getting a building permit. We would not have control. It would be the state that would have control of that, and that would be a potential ramification of noncompliance. Did I miss anything, John?
No, sir, that's good.
Okay,
That's it. Thank you.
thank you. All right, seeing as there was no comments from council, I would like to direct staff to continue discussions with HCD and prepare a revised draft housing element, and we can re-meet in a month. if that's acceptable.
So I think what we want to do is a date certain. I think our recommended action was to come back and set a tentative date. I don't have my calendar in front of me, so the Tuesday in 4 weeks, is anyone wants to, the first to do it, it's,
That would be April 6th.
April 6th, so we publicly announced that April 6th, we would have a meeting. No. No, I
4
think you're,
weeks from today?
Well, that's the
Yeah.
first Tuesday of the month.
That's April 6th.
can we do it the second?
I'm unavailable that night.
Yeah, we wouldn't do the second Tuesday. I was thinking middle month,
Yeah.
which where we are right
And
now.
that is the 13th of April.
13th. If that's acceptable, we'd like to do it on the 13th. Time that's, we
5
did today
p.m.?
at 5, but
Is
if
that hard for you? How about 6?
you're,
All right, so,
Councilman Orsini,
uh,
is that? Councilman Pitts? You're on mute, sir.
April 6th,
no,
April 13th
13th.
at 6.
that's
Okay,
fine.
that's a nod, yeah, okay.
okay. All right, well, I'd like to thank John Douglas for spending some time with us, and seeing no further comments, then I'd like to adjourn the special session at 6:35.
Madam Mayor,
Yes.
if I may?
Yes, sorry.
Yes, I would recommend that the council open the public hearing and take comments from anyone who would like to speak on this item.
Yeah, the purpose of this was a public meeting in the first place, so I think John's
Did I miss that?
our bad.
Sorry. So I thought we opened it at 5.
No, public comments related to this specific item.
We did, you said that.
That was
Oh.
received in the mail,
All
that
right.
was received in the mail, and we did not address anybody present, but there is nobody present, John,
There
for
is
the
nobody
record.
present.
So we open it up at 5 o'clock. That was just for closed session technically. So, right, John's right. My bad. So we'll open the public hearing, receive any comment. I assume there's nobody online as well?
No.
From what I can tell from the participant log.
No, sir.
But yeah, if we do open it and then close it, that will officially show we
I
had
will
a public hearing.
close the
Well, let's
public.
open it first.
I did, I thought we opened it. Okay, I'm going to open the public comment,
Oh, public hearing.
public hearing, opening the public hearing, seeing as there is none. I'm going to close the public hearing. And now, thank you, John, for your time. We will adjourn.
Thank you. Thank you all.